looking on the news. To see these kids missing just sickens my mood. Now I got an attitude. You think I won't battle fool? I will slap the fuck out of you. Maybe I am a radical. Charged up with a matador. If you don't love the kids, why do you got them for? Tell the truth, how they got out the door. These cases I can't ignore. You damn right I want your face on the floor. We lacking info pimping, I'ma need more. See, it's the truth that we want. You're supposed to love your kid, the truth is you don't. Somebody bring them parents up to the front. Them kids been missing for months. Damn right I'm mad, pimp, I done had enough. Oh, my business, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I might just tear this shit up. Now we got summer, we got horse, and we got on. Like the parents, they don't care. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? All of the YouTubers pursuing. They do more than what you doing. Now how the fuck you gonna influence? Your reputation done been ruined. Why they taking these kids? I'm so sick of this shit. Why they taking these kids? I'm so sick of this shit. Why? Remember that kid they left in the car? Sydney Dill, she had a bum for a father. And it was Sardis Navarre. Just break the window, but he wouldn't even bother. He making kids, now that's really a problem. What about that fella Kawan? The lady picked him up was a mom. Now Kawan was a friend with a son. I can't believe what they done. They found his body in the sugar cane field. Now his parents gotta shed some real tears. This ain't how the fuck we supposed to live. If you got a kid, show them that you love them. Cause they leaving on the dub. Protect them, gotta keep them covered. Cause there's some evil motherfuckers plotting, waiting just to touch them. Don't you think this shit is nuts? They taking kids out by the dozen. It's so many living in your city limits. If you think that they offended, that mean you think this again. It only take a single man. Evaluate the way you live. This was a blessing you was given. It's gonna hit you different if your child just end up missing. Why they taking these kids? I'm so sick of this shit. Why they taking these kids? I'm so sick of this shit. Why they taking these kids? I'm so sick of this shit. Why?
I brought my creativity to YouTube in May of 2021. And the slideshow that you've seen it highlights every case that I've touched, every story I've tried to tell and shine a light on. That is not me gloating. That is me saying, why the hell is the list so big? Now, all of that didn't happen in 2021. Those are just all the stories I shined my light on because they caught my attention. They moved my heart. But why do I have a year's worth of stories in only 7 months? And a to-do list a mile long. If only I had more months in the year. It's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. I didn't set out to make a true crime channel, and I don't intend to become that. It's just that this channel is about things that I admire, things I represent, things that I wish that more people at least knew about. That was the whole and only concept. And in doing that, I guess even I've had to realize, and I knew I was true crime, but I guess I'm a lot more true crime than I realized. So it dominates the channel. But it's not the only thing you have seen or will see here. I won't say that. But you will see it, and a lot of it. And I don't share it for fun and entertainment. I don't. That might be what the fair use says, but I don't share it for entertainment purposes only. I don't want to get emotional. And this is not about me. It's about what this channel has made me truly realize. You know, the world is hurting. And people need help. So, of December, we're going to dry our eyes and we're going to use our voices. And I would like to share with you, reshare with you, as many of the stories as I can that I have shared during this year. I pray that in the coming year, these families will have justice and peace. And to help them find it, I only ask that you click that button that says share. If you care about these people, do what you can to help them. That's all I'm doing. So look out for it. All month long, every single day. We started with Echo Lloyd, and I don't know what the next will be. I'll pull from my playlist and I'll pull from my heart. One last shot at it in 2021. Maybe even get justice. Well, that's all I got. I'll see you in the comments and every day in December. There she is. Oh my God. Hi, Pansy.
Say hi, everybody.
Oh, I gotta get this overlay. Hold on. Let me get my thing off of here.
Precious. Oh my God. Say hi. All these people are loving you. Hi, Pretty. You're the star of the show.
Before we share this story, some of the pictures may not be appropriate for younger viewers.
You know how sometimes you just meet somebody and you know that you're just going to love them? And that's exactly how I felt about Mackenzie.
Jessica Atkinson was enamored with baby Mackenzie from the moment they first met.
She was just really beautiful and sweet.
Then she got a call that turned her world upside down. First responders had taken Mackenzie to East Tennessee Children's Hospital because of suspected child abuse. Mackenzie was nearly beaten to death.
And to sit there and hold her and not know if this baby was going to live or die, I mean, it was the worst thing that's ever happened.
It's a memory that keeps playing in her head.
I just fell to pieces. Her little brain was so swollen. Her head was so big.
6 months later, they're still discovering how extensive Mackenzie's injuries are.
Will she walk? We don't know. Is her speech going to be impacted? We don't know. Is she going to have learning disabilities? We don't know. So many unknowns for this poor child.
Madisonville police say it's an open case and one they're actively investigating. But so far, no one has been charged.
There's a system designed to protect children. While those systems are in place, that does not mean that they're perfect.
That's why Mackenzie's aunt and uncle are fighting for their niece.
We're here for her. And we're going to do whatever we can to make her life the best it can be. And that we'll spend the rest of her life trying to make up for what happened to her.
I'm Grace King, reporting.
Sorry, ladies. I just have to mute it when it plays or it'll echo for everybody. That, yeah. Now that, the thing about that is I only see that when I look for media coverage. And it's great, but where's the rest of the channels and stations? You know what I mean? Again, I'm speaking and asking myself out loud, you know, what the hell? Too many cases like that. They're under the radar. Thank you for just, thank you for being there. From the beginning, Jessica, and all of you guys now. It's heartbreaking.
It really is just so terrible. I always say I'm not going to cry, but then, you know,
I
when
know.
you have to start reliving it from the very beginning, things now, I mean, I know Mackenzie has difficulties and we still don't know how her story's going to end for her.
Right.
But today you see the happy baby. Today you see that she smiles and she giggles and she's sweet. But watching that video reminds me of the baby that I went to in the hospital.
Right.
And that wasn't the same baby.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. When she was in that first video that we watched, she was.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
No, I'm crying just because you're crying.
I'm over here like ugly crying.
I see
I
all
can't
of
tell
you
you how
guys.
many times we've gotten on the phone and cried because of all of this. And, you know, it's just really overwhelming to think about what this baby has experienced. And, you know, this is just what we know about. What's happened that we don't know about.
Exactly. Where are those old bruises from? And she was only 3 months old. So how the hell do you have old bruises?
You know how many times I've said that? Like, you know, how was their prior abuse? I mean, this child was only 3 months old.
Just got here. She just got here. On January 30th, 2021, at approximately 1100 hours, the Monroe County Ambulance Service was dispatched to Old Saybrook Apartments, 529 Isbill Road, in reference to a 3-month-old child possibly having seizures. The infant child was transported to East Tennessee Children's Hospital, Knoxville, Tennessee, for medical attention by Monroe County Ambulance Service. The Madisonville Police Department was notified of this incident by the Tennessee Department of Children's Services after suspected child abuse was notated and injuries found on the infant child. It was believed the injuries were intentional and not accidental. Before I meet you guys down in the comments, thought I would make sure everybody knew exactly what little Mackenzie went through. Haven't heard her story, make sure you go to her playlist. This very short and disturbing clip, this was taken by her mother, who is touching her right now and speaking to her in her way. Personally, I'm thrown off by this clip and mother's reaction, but I'm just giving you the information right now. She has been picked up from work at a hospital after being told her baby was in this condition and not knowing what's going on. She got into the car, left the hospital, and went home. And she made this video and called 911 only to have the baby wait and then be transported to the hospital, as you just heard in the Madisonville Police Department press release. I'll just let you take a look. Please be prepared. It is disturbing. But it's also part of her story, and we're going to tell it. Because Mackenzie needs justice.
Mackenzie. 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 Mackenzie.
There she is. Oh my God. Hi, baby.
Say hi, everybody.
Oh, I gotta get this overlay. Hold on. Let me get my thing off of here.
Oh my God. Say hi. All these people are loving you. Hi, Pretty. You're the star of the show.